Good morning, everybody. I have work this morning and I am very tired and I had a brutal day yesterday. One of the worst days of my life, so my eyes are all puffy from crying, but the Lord is still faithful and good. So I decided I was gonna film this video yesterday when my hair looked great, and now I've slept on it and just let it so yeah, I was gonna film it yesterday and I just couldn't stop crying long enough to film it, so I'm gonna do it now before I go to work. Hopefully I have time. So real fast before we start, I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't know who Catelyn Tully is, or if that's even how you say her name. I just love this woman's videos and I think she does hair really well. She explains the hair before this video. She explains her hair philosophy and it's cool. And she kind of does what I did with my other covers. She like puts the time cost and type of hair. She's really informative, and so I enjoy watching her. She says you either want a wide tooth comb or a boar bristle brush for your hair.
The first thing you need is a brush or a comb. Besides that, you're gonna need one small hair tie for the rope braid that goes around the crown of your head. And then finally, you're gonna need a handful of hair bobby pins.
Do you want bobby pins? I have a billion. She says you also want these type of, the little clear bands. All of that would total to be less than $10. This was like 3 and this was like 2 or 3. Bobby pins are 2 or 3 and the clear hair bands are like 2 or less. So less than $10 if you somehow don't have any of this stuff already at home. And yeah, I guess we'll get started.
Before you begin to braid, brush your hair so that it's smooth, untangled, and workable.
The first step she says to do is comb your hair, brush your hair with a boar bristle brush. I've never used one of these, but it doesn't feel like it's brushing my hair. She says it makes it shiny. I feel like I'm just rubbing it over my hair and it's not actually, like I don't feel the tongs. I don't feel my hair going into the tongs. I kind of hate what it's doing. I hope it's brushing it. Another option she says is the wide tooth comb, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it just to see if that helps. At this point, kind of nothing can help my hair because I put it in a bun to get it out of the way so I could cry, and then it did that. So it was better yesterday.
Take sections of hair from the hairline above your ears and section off with small hair ties.
She says section above the ears and then you little elastic it, which is super easy. Does feel about even to me. And she says to part your hair. I kind of always have a part in my hair, so hopefully that's good enough. Wow, I'm sorry. My voice and my eyes are just not great this morning. That works.
When you have your mini pigtails ready, turn them into rope braids.
Then you want a rope braid. Rope braids are super simple and she explains it really well. You divide it in 2 and you twist them both. What does she do? To the right. So you twist it to the right. And then you braid left. And then again, but make it go in the direction you have your hair at first, just so that there aren't weird bumps, like she says. If I would have continued braiding like this down instead of pulling it back, yeah, little bumps form and they don't look pretty. It looks kind of whack like this, but that's because when I pull it back, it'll look good, if that makes sense. At this point, I guess this is the end.
Repeat this process on the other side of your head. Again, braid in the direction you want your rope to eventually lay.
This one you want to switch it, you want to twist to the left. That's what she says. I don't know if you have to do that. So at this point I've pulled it enough that I can pull it down and braid this way. really just blanked out there for a second. I have all those really bad flyaways, and that's because I have ugly hair that needs to be cut. Not that short. Yeah, just ignore my hair. Yikes. Okay, I just watched the next step. There's no way I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna take the elastic out of this one. I guess I'm gonna take the elastic out of both of them. Oh, mama. I'm really ruining things. As I do.
At this point, we're going to secure our rope braids at the back of the head. You have two options now. You can simply tie the two braids together with a small elastic. In this video, I'm instead grabbing one half of each rope braid, specifically the half that is on top of the other at the point in the braids where they meet. Holding on to these halves, I release the rope braids and then tie the hair together I'm holding with a small elastic.
So I'm gonna basically undo my right, this side, it's braid, to make it go into that. I don't know, I'm just tying them together. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm doing anything. She said to like pull it through. Actually, I'll try to do that. I'm gonna try to pull it through. Okay. I just pulled it through. I don't know if that's what she did, but I did that. I don't know what this looks like. And I'm tying it off. That feels bad. I don't know what it looks like, but that doesn't feel like it looks good.
Now it's time to do the French braid.
She wants us to French braid. Uh-oh. Okay, she says as long as you don't grab these tails while you're French braiding, you'll be okay. We'll see about that. She says it'll hide it like Catelyn does, or Catelyn, whatever. Grab a bigger section, and then kind of a small one. Left over middle, right over middle, and then left, you grab more, go over right, right, you grab more, go over middle. What is this? So this feels like it looks horrible. I've been practicing French braiding this summer specifically, and wow, that's bad. Yikes. Dude, bad. Okay, I'm gonna finish it off. I'm hoping the last step of that. Okay? I'm hoping the last step of the hairstyle will cover this up, because it looks bad.
We're going to tuck the end of the French braid underneath itself. To do this, make a hole under the braid at your hairline with your fingers and stuff the hanging part of the braid into it.
As it stands, here we go. I'm gonna tuck it, hope for the best.
To get the tuck to stay put, insert bobby pins so that they grab parts of your tucked braid and some hair against your head.
You have to make a hole first, so like, I don't think mine's tight enough to do, I just gotta tuck. Well, it's staying. I don't know what it looks like, but it's there. She says to make an X with some of the bobby pins so that it stays, so I'm gonna do that with one or two of them. Let's try it. It doesn't hurt to try it. Yikes. Okay, I don't know what it looks like, but you guys have seen it. I hope it's okay. It looks fine in the front. I'm so sorry about this. I was gonna be late for work if I stayed and filmed there any longer, so I'm on my way into work. Yeah, I had to run inside and get something, and running kind of made the right side come out a little bit, so I think I just didn't push in the bobby pins well enough, because when I re-pushed them in, yeah, now it's staying really well. So I think I've just got it a little loose. A little loose. So all in all, this took 16 minutes exactly. So I would, yeah, say 15 minutes, just because there's probably a minute in there where I was doing something weird and messing up. And she does say with more practice this gets better, and I feel like that is true in this case. I feel like, yeah, if I did this a couple times, I'm sure I could get it tight enough that when I tucked, it was actually a tuck. As for ability to follow, I think it was a 5 out of 5. I mean, she like perfectly explained everything. I understood it. I was able to follow it. Yeah, I mean, so well done, especially for that being her first video. A lot of the YouTubers I've been covering their first videos, you know, they're obviously really bad and they grow to be who they are now, but she's just like right out of the gate doing a great job. She explains what a French braid is. I mean, awesome. Ability to follow, 5 out of 5. And then the outcome, I would say this is I'm gonna go 4 out of 5, because with the tuck, I made it work, but because of the messed up French braid, I mean, it's, yeah, my fault, because the French braid was hard, and then also I didn't really get where to separate to make the hole for the tuck. I guess it would be, yeah, 4 out of 5. So all in all, that's a 9 out of 10, which is a 90%, an A-. Wow, I haven't said those words in a long time. I'm gonna wear it more over the next few days and just see if I can make it a perfect 10 out of 10, see its wearability, and yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day or week if I don't see you for a week. Bye.